Yes, yes. Da, da, da. That's gonna be the base. Then I should probably get RPF. Which is not very exciting, but it's a good idea. It's a lot of free information. This will be additional hydro timing as well as smoke. Does that matter? Not particularly. But I only have 2 points left. And I mean, that is kind of the gimmick. Suppose I'll just go this. It's a pretty basic build. This extends the consumables. This means I shoot a little faster when I get my ass kicked. I think I can be okay without the 4th smoke. The 3 engine boosts, 3 hydros is probably fine. The smoke is the point of contention. Hey, Jettage. Hey, ZP. So I can move this into consumable, but will I use it? Will I care? This is going to result in additional, basically 10% output. I have my ass kicked down to about halfway. This gives me the ability to do something I could not otherwise do. I think I'll take that. Then where would I take the 2 points? Additional AP damage? Do I care? What is that? It's an additional 150 damage per shell? Yeah. That's if I can AP stuff. Not that it'd be a bad idea, but... I mean, it's 3 different buffs that are increased by this. 3 different consumables. Yeah, all the consumables are useful as well. Hey, Groff. Let's see. This I probably don't need. Blood flags I'm okay with. Could take the additional hydro and smoke duration. Sure. Hey, Tornado. You had the World of Warship stream open earlier for the drops and muted it because it was in Polish? Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know Polish either. Not working. Let's see, so Moskva radar, lots of DDs. Interesting. Chungmu, Friesland, Daring. Well, we've got a lot of brawlers. Kind of nice. Might be better over here, but then again, I think I'll take something at Charlie. He's just gonna want to smoke and farm. I'm more okay spotting and stuff, spotting and brawling. When I get the chance to feel like it, maybe I can explain the difference in the Tiny Tims and regular rockets on the Lexington. What are you confused about? You just want to know the difference, or is there a point of contention or something? You have no battleships coming over here at all. That's kind of cool. You just haven't used them yet? So HVARs are just the rockets you've used already. It's you fire a large volley of small rockets. On the US line, they're going to have good pen, because the US line has good penetration. It's a national quirk thing, whatever. So you have a large volley, and large volley, good pen, low damage. If you go with Tiny Tims, you have small volleys. You have very small volleys. So on the Lexington, you only shoot 2 rockets per plane, but they have very high penetration, just like a Midway bomb, 68 millimeters of pen. So you can rip into, even to a battleship in places where you might shatter. Although HVARs can even pen battleships, so it's not like they're terrible, it's just they're not going to drill through like a 60mm Russian deck, but a Tiny Tim would. You have less throw weight with the Tiny Tims, but your Tiny Tims hit harder. They have a higher fire chance, but you're throwing less of them, so is it more fire chance? Is it less fire chance? I mean, there's kind of two ways to look at it. Right, so...
Get back.
So here's the thing. All of our dudes are over here, which means we don't get to fight on this flank. We get to kind of hold. So that's it.
Engine boost activated. Smoke generators connected. Smoke screen set.
I have 6 kilometers of hydro, so I do want to keep kind of bullying this Kitakazi. Fine. Should be able to turn out past that.
Problem solved, sir.
We're really just looking to stall right now. Minute 30 on hydro. So all we're doing is trying to just fade back, hold C, let these dudes murder bitches. All we're trying to do. Spotting for the Friesland. 50 seconds till... And he's turning off. Oh well. Not GG yet. He ain't won. "30 seconds till hydro."
The ship is on fire.
Need to move before the...
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, well,
Critical engine damage.
we're fucked now.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah. Alright, so the Mogador is low. Kitakazi's full. Daring's been able to fade back. We've got the 2DDs to kind of work on them. Hopefully they're going to finish this shit off. Hopefully. But it ain't done yet. He might be going for the ram. Gearing versus a Salem with radar. Who knows? You have a points lead. Should have peeled back further while my smoke was on cooldown. I shouldn't have played up like I did. If I'd have pulled back maybe about half a kilometer, you know, 0.5 clicks, just a little further away. When he rounded the corner, we'd have seen him without him seeing us. We could have dictated our engagement based off of smoke timing. Which I did not. So then I got pounced on by not only the Mogador, but also the Kitakazi, which is just no bueno. So that's a problem. But good news, he's dead, and the gearing probably gets taken out. Yeah, Chung Mu's landing shots, so... Alright, so that's cleaned off over there. And the Yamato went down. So it's these two DDs to kind of fend off against a Mogador with no helps. It's really a Kitakazi Burgone. So it probably works out. Yes, Groff, that's correct. So the Tiny Tims have more pen. Basically, HFARs are for DDs and cruisers. Tiny Tims are for cruisers and battleships. Why? Because the Tiny Tims are less accurate, which means you need to shoot at larger targets. They have less throw weight because they have better pen. So you deal less damage if you hit all the rockets as all the Tiny Tims as opposed to the HFARs, but the HFARs tend to splash everywhere. So it's not likely that you hit all of them. And unless you hit maybe a battleship, in which case it's unlikely that you pen all of them, unless it's like maybe a French or British battleship. That sucks that the Friesland's trading and the Daring's just scared. That's no bueno. Bruh? Okay. Bruh? Like... Alright, well the good news is the Kitakazi doesn't have a heal and he got his ass kicked. Mogador's still surfing around somewhere, might try to slip around and nail the Kerr first. But...
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, Kitakazi's dead. You have more damage with Tiny Tims? Well, I mean, it may feel like you have more damage, but your throw weight is lower. That's really the crux of the thing. I mean, we can look at it real quick. This is done. I don't think we need to watch this, so I'll just swap over. We'll check it out. Check it out. Let's see. I mean, this is done. Yeah, if I just played back for another like 30-40 seconds, I'd have been able to trade, make it out alive. I didn't need to die there. That was bad. All right, so we're going to look at the Lexington as far as what the upgraded stuff is, and we're going to look at the numbers. Go to equipment. I changed this? I did change this. Cool. Put that there. Cool. So it'll hold, which is kind of nice. So, Tiny Tims. You throw 8 Tiny Tims. So for the ease of use here, we can just say 8. Because HE is reduced by 1/3. So 8 times 2,000 is 16,000 potential HE damage. That's the potential. Has 33mm pen. And fire chance is 8%. Rockin'. Okay, and then we've got Tiny Tims, which we chuck 2. 6 per salvo. Ugh. Could supposedly copy this. Whatever. Back to the thing. We've got how much damage? Sorry. So it's going to be 2 times 5,400. equals 10,800 damage potential. So this is if all of them hit. As far as pen and fire chance, it should be 68 and something. 68 and 34. 68 millimeter pen and 34% fire chance. This could be altered maybe by the commander or something. I think the commander, we have what, +1 off that. Are we running any flags? No fire flags, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So if we're talking about Tiny Tims, you know, you have larger possible salvos. You have a potential damage salvo of 16,000 outside of citadeling, which, I mean, you're not going to get citadels with rockets. You're not going to expect that with HE rockets. So this is your throw weight. Well, if you hit 2/3 of your throw weight, then you're dealing, what is this? So 2/3 of this would be, oh my god, yay math. 10,000 and a little, 10,600. So if you hit 2/3 of these rockets, you're dealing six Tiny Tims worth of damage. Is basically what you're doing. So you land all 6 Tiny Tims, you'll get 10,800 in raw damage. You land 2/3 of the HVARs, you'll get basically 10,600 damage. So it's synonymous. Are you going to miss? Yes, you're going to miss. Absolutely. There is a small difference in that these aim slower. By maybe about a second and a half. So these aim faster. And this might have a smaller, yeah, that's just so bad. These might have a smaller reticle. Ugh. Whereas this might have a slightly, like, I'll say a medium reticle. So again, like, you're going to expect to miss some of the HVARs as opposed to the Tiny Tims. Tiny Tims are just going to kind of, they're going to go wherever the fuck they're going to go. So you could take a shot at a DD and completely miss. You could take a shot at a DD and hit 3 of them. Hey, and do like, well, 5,400 damage. HVAR is going to be a little more consistent just because you vomit a larger volley of fire, so it's more likely that something hits or many somethings hit. I tend to prefer HVARs on the Lexington, and I used to prefer Tiny Tims on the Midway because the Tiny Tims on the Midway have 3 as opposed to 2, so it's a 50% damage increase on the Midway. But for the Lexington, I tend to run HVARs. Did it finish yet? It did. This. Just joined, what am I talking about? I was asked what the difference was between the Tiny Tims and the HVARs on the Lexington. Well, we didn't place very well, but we won. It's nice to win. Should probably have at least something going. The hell? We got Warhammer crates. Woot. Do you matter? Nope. I mean, Tiny Tims are still capable. It's just that they're capable at, I try to describe it as Tiny Tims are built for cruisers and battleships, whereas HVARs are designed for destroyers and cruisers. That being said, Tiny Tims are still, you know, they can still hurt a DD if they hit them. Just like HVARs can still hurt a battleship if they can pen through 32 mil armor, because the HVARs have 33 mil pen. So, I mean, it can be nice. I think I'll stick with the Z. But yes, the if you remember the old Tiny Tim reticle, the new Tiny Tim reticle is kind of sadness. It's actually very sadness. The old Tiny Tim reticle used to be very condensed, kind of an up and down. It'd strike sort of like, you'd come from behind, strike sort of at an angle. You can get good hits. We're extremely, weren't very consistent on DDs. Could get some good hits. I think I got a few 9K hits, you know, as you got lucky, a bunch of them land. But for the most part, you'd whiff, you'd get one or two, you know, 1500, 3K damage, something like that. But against cruisers and against battleships, oh, I miss them. I mean, it was just such a nice identity for the Midway. It's good shit. Have I commented on the drama with a CC that had to leave? Are you talking about Flamu? Yeah, Flamu was they removed Flamu from the CC program. Basically, they'd gone back and forth with them, back and forth with them, back and forth with them, and eventually they just decided this isn't working. We're done. So that's what they did. Basically, when I you know, joined the CC program, it was expressed to me, we are not here to change you. We are not here to influence you. We are not here to alter you. We'll help you out. We'll give you some test ships or something. So if you're going to make content about a ship before it's going to be released, you'll have some experiences in it. You can get some video footage. We'll give you some stuff for giveaways. If you have any questions about how to grow your channel or how to grow your whatever, we have some experience in this. We can try to help you grow. Basically, the CC, the community contributor program, is they're trying to find people that are going to, I don't know, it's not that they influence the game, but I mean, they show the game, they highlight the game, they bring the game to life. And it's finding people that they're able to kind of, you know, assist to allow them to bring the game more notice. But they're very specific that if you have a disagreement with wargaming, you can disagree all you like. You can make all kinds of videos saying wargaming's full of shit. You can say all kinds of, you can do videos saying, criticizing this, hating that, disliking this, whatever. The only lines that they really have are, you are not allowed to abuse our player base. You don't get to fuck with our players. You know, we make the game. You can disagree with us on the game, but you don't get to fuck with the people that play our game. That's not cool. We need to protect our people. You need to respect that. You need to be respectful of the player base. It's easy enough. And the only other rule that I can think of was, if you're going to make statements that you dislike something, that's fine, but make sure that they're real, they're genuine, honest beliefs. If you try to clickbait, like if you try basically to make content and lie, saying that, you know, you have inside information, or basically if you misrepresented something and you knew better, but you lied anyway to try to drum up clicks or to drum up something, that would be a douchebaggy thing to do. That's not cool. A little bit of an ambassador, but not an ambassador. It's more like, I wrote a post in the CC Discord thing where I looked at it more like, all they're really asking you to do, they're not asking you to be a saint. They're just asking you not to make them look like an idiot for telling people, hey, you should really check this dude out. He's pretty cool. Because if all you're gonna do is show up and this dude's just like railing on people and being a douche or, being a dick, it's like, you vouched for them. You said, hey, you should definitely check this person out because they're great. And what? You're just gonna throw that away? Come on, don't be like that. Don't shit on people. Don't be a jerk. That's really it. He may have torped us, especially now that we've smoked. So the likelihood that I'm gonna hold off a small end on my own is just about not. But at least we traded even. I did about 10, he did about 10. If it was the stat shame thing, he would have been removed 2 years ago. Well, wargaming is also like, they're not your nanny. They're not sitting there to try to like figure out what you're doing, who you are, why you're doing whatever. frankly, you do you, bro. They have full-time jobs. They're busy doing shit. So it's not their goal to be like, to be the police. But if people report you or report a situation, then they're probably going to follow up on the situation. This is not good. I mean, if you're reported for being an asshole, they would have to look into it, right? If you make a report to customer service or something about somebody who left your match, they have to look into it. Well, I'm assuming, and this is assumption, I don't know, that at least we got to bully off the Summers. That they got the occasional report, they look into the report, son of a bitch, you know, and it eventually just got to like, this is just not working out. So you do you, man, which is ultimately, I believe, you know, the easiest way to look at it. Yeah, well,
Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations, fire on the designated target. Requesting support. Critical engine damage.
all right, Summers bullied off, Smolland half. We need some kind of assets over here. Gave more than I had, which is nice.
Teammate, I need your support. Concentrate fire acknowledged.
How does this play out? Kitakazi's over here. Moscow's gonna be able to plug the gap. No, Kitakazi's farming from smoke. Probably goes down to Torps. Well, goes down anyway. But if the black comes over, maybe there's some possibilities, but like Holland doesn't have smoke. Yeah. Mostly I just wanted to hold the line, which is what we did, but it would have been nice if we did better. Just walk in. Who is doing themselves? Who is doing themselves? I don't understand that. Any ship, train, plane you'd like to see in the game? And if yes, I challenge you to play the CV that's closest to it. I'm not... I didn't start playing this game because I have a love of warships or planes or whatever. I don't have any personal affiliation to like, oh man, I wish I could see this. I mean, I watched Top Gun a lot as a kid, so Tomcats are, is it a Tomcat? F-14 Tomcat, is that right? I think it's a Tomcat. I think that's what they flew. Personally, you don't follow Flammo on the reason you tend to stat shame people. I mean, when I started watching, or when I started playing Twitch, I went around, I tried to find some streamers. I used to watch Citizen. But, you know, after probably 2 weeks to a month, I had a lot of trouble finding streamers that were in general just like people you could kind of vibe to. People got really salty. And then I just kind of stopped watching Twitch for a long time, so. You wish you could see more ships? That's about it. Oh, well, I mean, there's probably more ships being added all the time. What is this? Oh, did they release the, div thing? Yep. Cool, well. So, I am not playing tonight, which is good, because then I go to sleep early. How's this going? Smolen's low, which is good. Stalingrad got braced.
Good show.
Okay, cool. He goes down. down in caps. If somebody get the final shot on the small one, that would be nice. There's the Kitakazi. Kremlin's full health. Really need this black to get in there and start fucking people up. Not really sure why he's just playing back. Please take shots. Please take shots. There we go, he's dead. Also low. Squish. Fight you in ranked. Wow. As in what, you wanted to play CVs or something? Not fancying CVs tonight? Sometimes I play CVs, sometimes I play destroyers. Don't often play cruisers or battleships unless there's like a directive, something I need to complete. Ooh, does he eat that? No, he lives. Summer's up here somewhere. Hey, Black, you've got a radar. You could go find the Summers. Go get your ass a kill. You don't have to hide on the sea line. You're in a Black. You can be up in the front doing cool shit in a Black with a radar and a smoke even. Go get you some, bro. Go get you some. Oh, well, there's the Summers. You can even see where he is. Anything? Well, I mean, anything. If that involves a destroyer, I'd be going against what? I think you're what, number 1 NA or number 3rd or something? Something stupid in a Smolin, so that's definitely not going to be much of a fight. It's gonna be a whole lot of getting my ass kicked by Triarch and a Smolin. So I suppose it would have to be in a CV.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, well, that's 2 in a row. Woot! Just please, end this. Nice. Cool. The stat shaming thing, in your opinion, is not bad. Flash Super Unicum, he's a good teacher, so I'd expect a guy to smack talk players. You think Wargaming turned a blind eye to his smack talk because he puts out the best content on how ship work. So here's the problem with smack talk. Here's the problem with stat shaming. Is that if Flamu has 3,000 people, and Flamu says, fuck this guy is trash, this guy is awful, this guy is whatever. You have 3,000 people that just learned, fuck this guy is trash, this guy is terrible, this guy is whatever. And not only might they treat that person like shit, you know, go in, start messaging him, fuck with his clanmates, fuck with him, do whatever they're gonna do, but then the next time they come across somebody that pisses them off, they're gonna fucking bitch about it. They're gonna bitch about it in front of their friends, and you learn behavior in the community by how the community expects behavior to be. If you walk outside and you start just screaming at people, it's not gonna go very well for you long term. Somebody's gonna do something about it. Somebody might call the cops. Cops show up. Cops are armed. Probably don't want to fuck with the cops. Like, there's recourse. There's backlash to your behavioral decisions. So that's gonna be a thing. But in an online space, because it's online, people think, well, it's a different set of rules, but community is still community. You still learn how to act by the people that are around you, by the people that you model, by the people you look up to. And if he goes around just like being a jerk to people, well, then you're just training thousands of people to walk into the community and be jerks. I mean, that's not cool. There's no good to that. Saying, well, I think it's okay. If you and your friend, 2 people in the middle of, you know, like amongst yourself, bitch about somebody that pissed you off, that doesn't poison thousands of minds, and those thousands of minds going on to forums to poison hundreds of thousands of other people. Like, it has a ripple effect. There's more than just, he was having a shitty day. I'm not saying that people can't have shitty days. I'm not saying people can't get fucking pissed. You absolutely can. But you just have to recognize, like, there is still a semblance of, like, if you put that shit out there, you can't be really surprised if it comes back to bite you in the ass. So you're treating those 3,000 viewers as 7-year-old kids. Dude, adults model behavior. Literally, if you follow politics, politics is adults. Adults have leaders. Adults look to people that lead opinion pieces, hold shows, hold rallies, talk about stuff, have radio programs, write on websites, influential editorial articles, books, all sorts of bullshit. People look to authority figures as ways to understand what they, what's going on and how to interpret what's happening. So, like, you can't be surprised by this. Can't help you, bro. I can try to help him.
Engine boost activated. Smoke generator started.
Yeah, he could radar me, but he's also stuck there eating shit while he does so. That does kind of work out. He's regretting life decisions at the moment, which is cool. Radar goes down soonish, but then again, there's also a Des Moines. Yeah, there's also a Des Moines. Holland got out, yeah? Holland got out.
Problem solved, sir.
Go down soon. Dark for what it's worth. At least we didn't encounter Triarch, we'd be dead. Need to get this, please.
Proceed to capture that area. Capture that area.
Same also goes the other way, though, but you don't want to use another CC as an example, since that's kind of against CC rules. What do you mean against CC rules? I don't understand what that means. Gaishu Majosh? I'm sorry, I was in the middle of getting my ass kicked, so wherever the conversation moved to, I missed that middle step. So... you should know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, just adapt. I'm a pretty straight up person. I'm pretty blunt. The subtlety is not a huge aspect of my personality. If I'm telling you I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about, like, just clarify, because I don't. Hydra's going down, but at least we spotted some torps. That's a problem. Why do we see him?
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh yeah, well, he went off screen, so it didn't keep tracking. It's fine. Bruh?
Get back!
Bruh?
Get back! Get back!
You're just...
Attention. Reporting a target position.
There's a DD there. Bruh. Friend? Friend? Okay. Well, we have a cap advantage for what it's worth. The Burgone's gonna eat all the torps and die. Derp. So... Well, I guess they're small and torps, so they suck, but not going to be able to do anything against him. I don't have the health pool. We do have kills over here, which is nice. Let's see, we might be able to make a play on the small end. Here, I'll try to go back through chat and see if I can figure what people are talking about. I can't... I don't play DD in the same way that I play CV. It's not... It's not just like absent-minded. It's not something that I just do. Small-end is probably healed a time or two. We do have Hydro. We're definitely not in range. We are now. Cool. So that's done. Small's back camping A. Have no interest in fucking with Triarch. Hopefully these guys don't get dunked. Much rather just see to getting him down, work on Charlie. Why do you keep looking down? When I look like this, I use my phone as a second monitor. I don't actually have a second monitor. So I just use my little Twitch app. So I'll glance down. It's kind of funny, the first time I used a camera, people are like, why do you keep looking at your dick? I have to admit, that made me laugh a lot. Okay. So he's dead, we take Charlie, we win by points. Alright, well at this point, I think we're good. The Burgoyne throws his life away. Maybe the Izumo does as well. We should still be alright. Wouldn't a second monitor be more convenient? Sure, but I don't have any place to put it. Unless I bought a new desk or rearranged the room. So, I haven't looked at it. Haven't tried.
Our victory is in sight. Engine boost deactivated.
As someone with 5 monitors, how do you live? I just have a big screen TV. I have like a 32-inch TV or something that works as a monitor, so I use that. Just have it lifted up a little bit so it's eye level, which is one of the reasons why the camera is so high, because it's on top of the TV looking down. I mean, yeah, so if I put it like somewhere else, I mean, I could put it off to the side, I suppose, but you'd have a more level shot, but it'd be a side angle. Zumo's just want to get reset. You're gonna ruin your neck? No, I'm not actually hurting my neck. I'm just moving, like bending forward looking. I'm not actually like, this would be turning my neck. Usually I move forward. I lean forward and just look forward that way. It's not a big deviation. Torps off in the Izumo. I don't know if that kills him. Izumo should have thick torps. Nah, that's a kill. He did.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Shark saves the star. How else will you maintain your monitor tan? Isn't that a monitor over to your right shoulder? That's a TV, although it's not hooked up to anything. So looking over there for chat would probably be would probably be silly. All right, so let me back up. Let me see what people were talking about, because whatever the hell it was, I missed it. Let's see. Never heard of someone calling you potato until you started playing WoWs, and you heard it everywhere in the WoWs community. Yeah, I think that's probably a WoWs thing. I don't think I've heard it in any other communities, but I mean, I'm not part of all the communities. Birds of a feather flock together. Oh, okay. So seems to burn out. Problem is, talk streams do well. It seems to be what a lot of people want. To Flamhu, yeah, there's actually there's a chemical reaction, which, I mean, it's cool to know. There's a chemical reaction when you get angry, when you get outraged, when you get pissed off. So really, over the last 20 to 25 years, you've seen a lot of news programs. You've seen a lot of, I mean, just kind of outrageous shows. Even reality TV will have arguments and fights and like tense moments and stuff to get people hyped, you know, revved up. Yeah. So you can kind of call that outrage porn. It definitely is a thing. Let's see. Same goes the other way too, but I don't want to use another CC as an example since it's kind of against CC rules. I still don't know what you mean by that. Just adapt. What's against CC rules? What rules are you referring to? Because I'm confused by that. I mean, literally the only rules as far as CC stuff goes are don't show off test ships before you're allowed to. Okay, it's a soft NDA. You don't sign anything. It's an agreement. Don't be a dick, basically. Don't mistreat the community, which is the same for everybody. Nobody should mistreat anyone in the community. But since you're a public figure and they're giving you their badge of approval, a thumbs up and a smile, don't make them regret it. Don't be a dick. And don't be disingenuous. Don't lie. That's pretty much the only thing. So like, don't misrepresent something for clicks or for attention, stuff like that. Don't lie. That's not cool. If you have an honest, heartfelt disagreement, well, okay, you disagree, but don't lie about something. Those are really the only three that I can even think of. Let's see. Then we were talking about monitors and stuff. You're talking about people listening to people they watched, and you said it, of course, isn't exclusive to shit talking and stat shaming. Talking down another CC. Since I wanted to use another CC as an example, so I won't do it. I don't think there's a rule that says that you have to like other CCs. There is a rule like on the Discord saying, hey, everybody's part of this Discord. Y'all might hate each other, but please don't bring that bullshit here. So there's that, I guess. But as far as I know, there's not a rule that says like a CC has to love other CCs. It's literally everybody is their own unique country, island out in space. There's just like, if you're gonna wear the badge of approval, then follow these rules 3, or maybe there's some like Lord of the Rings reference to be made there. I don't know. But bringing it up on a CC's channel, making a discussion about it is not something CC's like. You don't know my view on it. Just adapt. You might not be aware, but I literally hold discussion series discussing about topics, mostly about carriers, because that's a forte of mine, but I like talking game design. I've also talked other situations, so I mean, seriously, dude, like, it's okay to talk about stuff. I've usually the worst backlash I tend to get is some known content creator or whatever will put out a video that says fuck CVs because CVs are this, and that. And my response would be like, well, it's easy to say that, but here's a fuller picture of what's going on with the CV situation. So I try to give more information. I mean, they're going to hold their opinion. It's going to be what it is. But I find that having more information allows you to make better decisions. So I try to augment the information. That's usually my gig. Typically as a backlash to that, people be like, you know, this is my favorite content, whatever, who the fuck are you? You know, they get upset. So that usually lasts about 4 days to a week. It's usually kind of miserable, and then life returns to normal. Code is the law? Or is that like an EVE? In EVE Online, there's code, no mining in HiSec if you don't pay the price. Although that's really a lie. If you pay the price, you can still get wrecked. Because it's all just a farmering scheme. CCs are not allowed to talk crap about other CCs. Oh, well, I'm not aware of it. I mean, in general, it's just, don't go out of your way to be a douchebag. If you disagree with somebody, you disagree with somebody, but don't be a douchebag. I mean, it's a general rule in life, really. Hell, it's a rule for this channel, you know? Don't be an asshole. Sometimes you're gonna be an asshole. Life's gonna be like that. Sometimes things get shitty. But don't try to be an asshole. Don't go out of your way to be a dick. Not so much allowed, but just don't. Code is the law. Oh, it's from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't actually think I've seen that. I think I've seen pieces of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I know I've seen the third one, and I think I've seen most of the second one. And I watched the fourth one in theaters, and I think it was underwhelming. I mean, it was okay. That's true. Just because you can say something doesn't mean you should. Which is a point I agree with. That's actually when the stat shaming stuff was being talked about. It's like, well, if you don't want people to be stat shamed, you know, why are profiles a thing? Why can you look up somebody else's profile and stat shame them? Well, right now, I mean, I could type all sorts of slurs and swear words and shit in this chat and just spam that stuff the entire fucking game. But just because I can do something doesn't mean it's a great ass idea. Do I like Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Lord of the Rings was great. I remember when it came out, it felt extremely epic. Although it still is epic. I haven't watched the new ones though. I did not watch The Hobbit or any of the additional stuff.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I think the first pirate movie was pretty good for the times. Also Keith Richards. Wasn't Keith Richards in like the second one though? The one where they fought on a whirlpool, he got sucked under, and that's why you would like started the third movie in a really weird spot. There's three destroyers over here. We need to push this advantage if we can. So there's 5 people over here, which means it's just this FTG and one guy, which is a Z gearing. It's a gearing. We can fight a gearing. Especially with the smoke hydro trick, whatever. And especially with a friend. Where is this dude? Of course, the FTG also has hydro, so... He's just going mid? Like, what the fuck?
Requesting fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Smoke generator started.
He's gonna show me side. I want to AP that. Now we're dark. Now he runs. Keeps running, right? Keeps running. 5 clicks. Hydrated by the Z. Still have a Z though. Or we still have a gearing friend? Yeah?
Critical engine damage.
Yeah, love you too, buddy. Oh, him. Here, I thought it was the Z. It's the fucking FDG. Probably dead. Whatever. Let's go down swinging. Trying to AP pen the nose. If possible. Well, gearing takes gearing. He already blew torps though. I mean, he's in Hydro now. What? Okay. What? Whatever. Lord of the Ring trilogy is good if you look at it as an alternate universe. Yeah, the if I understand correctly, J.R.R. Tolkien, I think it's J.R.R. What he did is that he would make an idea. This is how this works. This is how this works. This is how this works. And then it's just a series of, well, now that you have all these things, how would they work together? And then you're just thinking through, well, this would happen, and then this would happen. And it's like the whole world just kind of takes life. Kind of like a great D&D campaign or a book series. Do you play any other games other than WoWs? Not... Wow, he lived. Interesting. Okay, well that's working out too. He's chasing. He doesn't want to get the cap. Fuck the cap. Alright, well they take Alpha. Stalingrad, and others should be able to pull that off. This is a little scared. Hearing smokes, but we do have a Stalin. Maybe his radar's down. Gearing's back capping. As long as he's not detected, I mean, he can just dance with the FDG for however long we preserve our cap and win. Yeah, Tolkien wrote stories the same way that I develop characters. If I play D&D or if I roleplay or whatever, I come up with a base concept and just let the concept kind of explain itself. Why is this guy still spotted? Why do you keep getting hurt? What is this? You can't just run away? Who knows what happens? You don't want to beach, friend. You just want to keep running. Whatever. Who knows what happens? We took A. We still have the 2 cap advantage. Even if the gearing dies, the FDG is off in the middle of nowhere while the Ohio gets farmed. As long as the Ohio doesn't, like, just murder people, we win. Only ranked today? I have no idea, man. I'm just playing. Have I tried the Asashio? I have not. I really haven't played much in the way of torp boats. Alright. Well, Stalin did get clocked. Sad times. I don't really know where the Lepanto is going to. Are y'all just gonna ignore this? Like... Okay, well, at least he's taking damage from something. I think the Lepanto probably wants to chuck sap there, no? It looked like AP. He's not angled enough to Citadel. Ooh, those hit. 3? I think it's 3. Oh, nope. Huh. He juked. Only 2. Ohio should go down. FTG is coming through. But we still do have the 2 caps. We have that advantage. Ohio goes down. Cool. So, FTG has played well. The way that he just, like, fucking got in there rather than kind of waiting. I'll be honest, I actually expected him to kind of linger as opposed to commit. But he had no fucking fear. He just ran my ass down. I really did think it was the Z that somehow I was in Hydro range of, or whatever. Whatever, we'll watch this. We'll see the remainder. 900 IQ torp dodge from the Ohio. Oh yeah. I did a similar thing, Kerensky, with when I was a kid, I read Timothy Zahn's trilogy with Admiral Thrawn. It was a Star Wars book trilogy. I don't remember the name of the trilogy. Heir to the Empire? I don't remember. But I got fucking like 60 some pages in, and maybe just my head at the time, the words, I don't know, they just didn't get it. And later I picked it up and I loved that trilogy. Loved that trilogy. Heir to the Empire trilogy. Okay. Vulcan moment for you is where the Rohirrim are surrounded and the black-sailed ships are coming up the river and they're thinking, well, this is it, man. And then the ship rolls out and the tree sails and your heart just sings. Yeah, you went into it thinking it was more of Lord of the Rings, and it was not at all. You were not ready. Yeah, that was so fucking dumb, Glacial. Disney bought Star Wars and threw away all that established stuff. It's like, are you serious with this? You have great, epically loved, amazing fucking content, and you're just like, I'm just done with it? Are you serious with this? It's just insanity. The amount of like, are you gotta be nuts. I have started watching The Mandalorian. I've gotten to the end of season 1. I have not started season 2 yet. Ooh, we're against FDR. Okay. New Shishimi, Marceau. This we can see. This can radar us. This could be an issue. FDR is very clumsy against destroyers, so if we can make frontline plays, that would be good. Our AA is not amazing, although the flak's not necessarily a joke. At least we have the Hydro for the Nustra.
Action stations.
Don't want to be in this because I don't want to get stuck under a radar. Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky so far, Critner. I think I've died every match. No, I've died more matches than not, but so far we've won every game we've played. Disney spent too much time pushing a social political agenda and alienating half their market. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe the what happened. I think, what was it? The episode 7 I enjoyed. So we are gonna light into this. Oh, he's gonna torp me. That's cool. Well, you do you, buddy. One of them, maybe? Nope. Speaking of, I actually need to hit priority sector again. Because, blam, that's 1800. Priority sector is going to be pretty huge for dealing with the FDR. I mean, if he's just going to come into torp again, I kind of have to deal with him, right? 3 seconds till priority sector. Can we hit this before he drops? It's another 1,000. Cool. So we got 2 drops off with a wave of 14 planes. Fortunately, I didn't get to take position, but I mean, we helped. Stalin is way the fuck back there. That's interesting. Kleber got savaged. That's no bueno. And Chungmu's looking to take Bravo, which is kind of cool. I think I actually have to go over here to help this. See if I can pull him off the Chungmu. I mean, I can't, but if I can, like, keep him distracted or something. Maybe the Chungmu has radar. We could give him, smoke. Come on. No, he wants battleships. Didn't give a fuck about us.
Engine boost.
I'm surprised we haven't lost Charlie yet. I think that's a misplay. I'm gonna try to work on Alpha. There we go. We get to chunk him for 1800. He gets a drop. I don't really want to sit here fucking dealing with FDR stuff, but we don't have fighters. They are at least grouped together, which is cool. I'm gonna stay on this. This is so dumb. I should be in a Holland, not in a Z. Let's pop this again. Another 1,000. Going for us. He is going for the Kremlin. There's the Neustra. Gets a second drop. Yeah, so he's hemorrhaging planes, but we are losing a Kremlin. Can I work on this? Probably can. Too close. Fuck.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Gotta fire. Good cap, sir. Good cap.
Repel air attack.
Come on, come on. Fuck, I'm too far away. Maybe not? No, because he's behind an island. That's too bad.
Smoke generator started.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
Let's get ready to kite if we have to. Should have like 6-kilometer hydro. Not protecting our
Deactivated.
BBs now.
Enemy battleship detected.
Can AP this.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Ooh, you have to deal with that. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Critical engine damage.
Oh, still lit. But we're almost out of the fucking Marceau guns. Yeah, that's terrible positioning. I fucked myself. At least these two are almost down. Holy shit, did we go dark? No. Yeah, no way.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Attention, reporting the target position.
Why not stay in smoke and farm? Because the Pommern has 6-kilometer hydro. It might have only 5, but I think it has 6. It might have 5, but I thought it had 6. So I assumed if he was going to keep moving forward, he was just going to hydro me anyway. They pulled back. I'll be honest, I didn't expect the Marceau to be there, but if I had paid attention, I mean, the Kleber was chunked. I just didn't even look over at Charlie, so that was a misplay. I didn't watch the map, didn't play the map correctly. If I had fallen back maybe in this direction, maybe I could have been more supportive. Could have been more supportive if I was closer to the battleship, swung wide with them, as opposed to kind of staying with the Chungmu, maybe. I mean, I could have played it different, and I didn't, so. I am not a DD main, but it's still worth playing him to figure it out. Season 2 of The Mandalorian is awesome. I've heard it's good. Oh yeah, but I liked episode 7, although I'll be honest, the Death Planet was bizarre. There was a lot that was not amazing about the movie, but I enjoyed it because I enjoyed the music, I enjoyed the visuals of the movie. It was fun. I had fun watching the movie. That was okay. Then it was fuck, it was, what was the next one? It was the thing that was like before episode 4. I can't even think of it. But that movie, I don't really remember the first half because it was kind of awkward, and then the last half was great. So I really, Rogue One, right? I think it was Rogue One. I enjoyed that. And then I violently hated episode 8 with a raging passion of, I mean, I can't describe how utterly fucking mind blown I was at the thought that I would walk out on a Star Wars movie. Multiple times. There were 3 different times, I think, where I was so thrown that it's like, I just need to leave this. I just need to walk out. But this is a fucking Star Wars movie. I'm not gonna walk out on a Star Wars movie. I hated it. Oh, I hated it so bad. If it was like a parody episode, or if it was like a standalone thing, like I would have appreciated it if it was like Star Wars, or no, fuck, what was it called? May the Schwartz be with you. The search for more money. Fuck, I can't think of the name. Spaceballs. If it was like a Spaceballs movie, I would have been okay with it. If it was Spaceballs, I would have been able, because it was so ridiculous, so just dumb, that I could have enjoyed like the really bad humor. I could have at least taken it for what it was, but it's like, I've waited so many years, you're telling me this is episode 8 and a thing that I love, and this is what you're giving me? This? Like, you can't make this go away. This is etched into my fucking brain for the rest of my life. Are you serious with this right now? Oh, it was awful. Awful. So I haven't seen episode 9 because I don't even want to attempt to scrape that out of my brain. Just never. Never. Never, never, ever. Can I show your Z-52 build? Yeah, sure I can. It's pretty basic. And speaking of, I do want to know if the Pommern has a 6-click or a 5-click hydro. I thought it was 6, but it is a tier 9, so it might be 5. I don't know if tier 10 is where like you start hitting the 6s. Well, whatever. This one's done, so it's done. Our reign of terror has come to a close. It's been lucky. Yeah, 4 and 1 ain't bad, but what is the Pommern? Come on, friend, where are you hiding? In this area, right? Pommern. Is it 5 or 6? Could be 5. It is 6. Yeah, so I backed off. I was 6.2 from the Pommern at one point while I was bailing out of the smoke. If I wanted to farm him, I should have smoked further away. But realistically, again, like, me farming the Pommern was not taking into account that there was nothing at sea. And that was not cool. That was an error. Yeah, I thought the Pommern was 6K. I've played the Pommern. She has guns that feel like the Puerto Rico, and I enjoyed the Alaska, so I did the grind for the Puerto Rico. And Pommern guns feel like Puerto Rico guns. So they're things that I can use. I can shoot those and feel okay about it. Do I play the T61? What is the T61? Is that the premium? If it's the premium, I think you play that as a torp boat. Yeah, premium, I think it shoots torps every minute. Yeah, you get like a reload skill or something. It's like you flush torps every minute. It's pretty brutal. They only go 8 kilometers, which is not as amazing as it could be, but at tier 6, I mean, it's pretty great. Plus I think you have like 6.1 concealment, 6.1.5, something like that. So it's not as good as it could be, but it feels like the Z-52 at a lower tier. Kind of. I don't know. Maybe that's not a great way to say it. Did I get a press account? If I did, I don't have the email that tells me where it is. So I need to ask about it, but at the same time, I wouldn't use it right now just because I'm busy. So meh. I'll get there. Her Gumo line is almost a cruiser in playstyle. Your DPM machine that's meant to burn down opponents. Z's more of a cap contester. Yeah, so Z has the smoke hydro trick. So if somebody gets in range to spot you, they have 0.1 kilometer between where they can spot you and where you can smoke and hydro them and just beat the shit out of them. Until they either just like run all the way into you to just fight you straight up, just go straight in for the brawl, or bail. So ideally you catch somebody around 5 kilometers. So like, fuck, do I run? Do I chop? And you just kind of maul them while they're in that thing. Oh, and yeah, you wanted to see, this is not the Z-52. So we wanted to see the build. So him gun build on the Z-52. Not that the torps are terrible, but it's like, I'm not playing the torp build. So I'm not worried if the AA mounts get broken. So this has no use for me. It's just taking the standard. Additional, this is a good thing, but not a good thing. On a one hand, you want your smoke hydro trick to line up in terms of like, you want them to be able to overlap in terms of cooldown. So increasing your hydro cooldown hurts because it fucks up the alignment of the two, the two things that's supposed to work together. But at the same time, having hydro is better than not having hydro, so I just run, I run the armory mod. Additional accuracy because gunfighting, additional gun reload because gunfighting. If you wanted to go for a farm build, you want to extend the range, go out to like 14, 15 clicks. That would be more for farming, but this is more for actually like catching a DD and hurting it, mauling it. Concealment. For the commander, just basic stuff. Preventative maintenance, last stand. I consider these mandatory. You'll have some DD players tell you that last stand is not mandatory, that you should be able to govern your situation and use your repair party to keep your ass safe. Fuck all that. Absolutely love this skill. Never. Always take this, in my opinion. Additional health, concealment, and then it came down to adrenaline rush or consumables, and shooting 10% faster on average versus having a cooldown that I might not have in the late game and really want. This may not matter. This may not matter. I ended up picking consumable. I thought about it, but I ended up picking consumable. I do have RPF just for the free information, and this extends smoke, hydro, engine boost. which again might screw the alignment of the two consumables, but it's okay. RPF is a gunboat. Well, it's just more because of the competitive atmosphere. It's you have a pal starting CVs. He posted a replay in your Discord. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to try to check it out. Thanks. Your build is almost the same. You just took Adrenaline Rush instead of Superintendent. Sure, I understand. I mean, normally I would have Adrenaline Rush. I made the decision not to. Doesn't mean it's the better decision, just means that's the decision I made.
Action stations.
Fuck. Venom would be better over here. But he's not gonna give a shit, which means I'm going to Bravo. I could pop an engine boost, get there a little faster. If the Summers comes over here, Summers might have Swift and Silence. Swift and Silence on top of an engine boost runs you up to like damn near 50 something knots. So I mean, you get C much faster than me. Is Legendary mandatory? You mean the unique module for the Z? No. The unique module turns the Z into a torp boat, but it increases its detection. So it goes from 6.1 to 6.4. So you become easier to detect, although you flush torps faster. You can get your torp reload down to like 56 seconds, 59 seconds. So you can throw more torps, but you cannot contest positions in the same way. Whereas this version, the base version, your detection is 6.1. So if you trip across something, if you can get in just a little bit and then pop your smoke and hydro, you can shoot a DD that can't see you. Now there's a lot of, I mean, there's radar in the game. Small-end is pretty big at the moment, so the small-end is going to be able to radar through your smoke, but your hydro lasts a fuck of a lot longer than a radar does. It makes you something you aren't meant to do. I don't think it's bad. It's the concept of the unique module is not to make a ship better or worse. The concept of the unique module is to make a ship different. It's to extend the life of a ship that's in the game to give somebody more playtime. So if you want to run around in a torp boat version of the Z-52, you can. Does that mean that it's better than the Shimikaze at torps? No. Does it mean it's better than the Venom at torps? No. But it can still flush torps extremely fast at tier 10. You use legendary on gearing, but not on Z-52. I think the gearing one is probably more for competitive. Like RPF is more for a competitive situation to give yourself free intelligence. Shima unique upgrade was good too, wasn't it? I think that was something like torp reload, but it made the torp's aim extremely slow. So I believe that was kind of niche. Yeah, Venom didn't want to take A, and I can't really just bail on this flank, which sucks. So Montana Thunder, I have smoke. I don't know what's over here. And we're not RPF'd, they are. Everything else is over there. 3, 4, yeah, that's all 7, so as long as we don't get, like, nailed from the Montana Thunderer, then we should be able to light whatever this is, lock it in hydro, and try to brawl it down, maybe. The Thunder is going to clear the ridge. Okay, well, that works out. What is this? 2 racks of 5? It's not a Fletcher. Fletcher throws 4s. That is unfortunate. But it also means that I can start shooting. At least for a little bit. It's a little late, but it's too bad. Okay, Ponty's lit again. Cute. 40 seconds. There's Torps. Knew they were coming.
Engine boost activated.
I might eat one. Since I fucked up the movement. We live! For how long? I'm not sure. Do we get shot or no? Please go dark again. Thank you. Live for now.
I need intelligence data.
I don't really know what the Thunder is gonna do.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Hopefully get murdered. That would be nice. Just saying. Minute till smoke. Fletcher smokes. Can't really contest this, but I can. Yeah, he probably pulled forward. No? 8-2.
Teammate, I need your support.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want me to do, bro? $57 seconds on Hydro. Yeah, Z's bailed. Sorry, Stalin has bailed. Can I make plays here? Probably not with the Venezia up my ass. 20 seconds.
The enemy is about to win.
They missed because he turned.
Engine boost deactivated. Smoke generator started.
Oh well, should have held him. Although that's good. Fuck. Now he gets revealed. Quaint. Could always just ram the Thunderer.
Smoke screen set.
I'm a BB seeking missile. Try to run toward the Venezia? That sounds like a great idea. Single torp. Yeah. Not gonna be able to make this turn.
Flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
49 seconds. Well, hell, we lose before we do anything. Spotted by the Venezia? Sure. Well, that takes us out. He came back. RPF on a Z-52? Yep. Sorry, BFK. I'm not prescient. I need the additional information. Or at least I prefer the official information. Maybe I don't need it. But I do like having it. Hello, 1911. I stay with this or do something else? It's just, it's information. It's what it is. Well, there's nothing to win there, to be honest. I mean, if I landed more torps on the Thunder, if I correctly guessed better, I don't know, maybe. I didn't want to brawl the Thunder, or sorry, the Fletcher in the open, once the Thunderer cleared the opening, because as soon as something gets shot, I'm going to be into it. I'm probably not going to do a replay review right now, so... I mean, I guess I can. I'm kind of doing my thing. Yeah, whatever. You appear to have exploded. Ah, yes, that does happen. Let the man do the thing. Do CVs! I mean, I can. It's not really something that I have to think about. Apollo, Black Car, Gumo. Possibly Wooster. I don't really want to get trapped today, but A is the best choice for me. What do we have? We have an Oyster and a Fletcher. Okay. There are other maps for ranked?
Action stations.
Probably have to come in the north in case the Wooster is... I'm here and the Wooster just goes straight in. Wooster probably going to want to sit on that rock or sit over here. I mean, this is more of a Des Moines position, I guess, but doesn't mean he couldn't use it. One thing that is actually kind of cool, if you get the Z's unique upgrade, in a full torp build, you reload your torps so quickly that you can flush them as people are just moving to a cap, and they will not expect torps that early. You will get free kills that way. I just don't want to go down here. If I was in a Nustra Shimmy, maybe. If I had, like, you know, sub 6 detection, maybe I'd get away with it. As opposed to just come in here. See what we can bait out over this side. See what we can see. Might still get hurt, though. What is 9 clicks? This is 6. That's going to be here. 5, 9-ish. Just depends on where the fuck the Wooster is. Hey, C-Kale, what's up? You forgot camo, your ship is naked. Ah. It's coming in that direction. Okay. We can get this island between us. We might be able to brawl the whatever's coming in. Black Haragumo Apollo. We'd see Apollo. I don't know about the Haragumo. There's the... Okay, there's the Apollo. Well, we did see him. Briefly. Cool, Wooster's other side. Nice. Come on, where are you, dude? We get a piece of this? And the black.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Apollo doesn't have shots. Go ahead and pop that. Just give it for free. Oh, good. Oh, buddy. Yes. That's what we need. That's exactly what we want to see. The fuck? One of my torpedo tubes reloaded faster than the other? Interesting. Cool. And the Thunderer. Sexy. I don't really want to get clapped by a Thunderer. But I can certainly take shots at a black. And there's a Kremlin. Everybody's over here. So many friends today.
Smoke screen set.
What did he shoot? Where the fuck is everybody over here? 30 seconds. Black's back, baby. Never. Fuck off. Black is in smoke. Can light him. 40 seconds on Hydra, though. Although his radar's probably back up. Can we light him? I feel like we can. Or is he just bailing? He could just be bailing. He did radar. So cool. He gets the kill, which means I don't have to light myself. So hopefully I don't get murdered by the fucking Kremlin. Alright, so we have a Wooster and 4 assholes over here. What's over there? Haragumo? No smoke. Haragumo's not farming. That's not good. Do I have to rush this? Might have to rush this. Small boosters, Slava. I should be able to handle that, right? Could I kill this? Is this traveling? No. So that's the Haragumo? Is that the small? No, Haragumo's over there.
All stations retreat.
I don't know if there's a way in. I think the Des Moines is pretty much just stuck there. And see if there's plays over here. Maybe we can take Charlie, kill this shit with these 3. I mean, I could try to duel this, but I mean, with a Smolensk, like, this guy is dead. Thunder rounds the corner and kills him. Really don't want to fuck with a small. Kinda don't want to give away my position either. Although free damage is nice. No. Let's see what we can find. Can I torp the Kremlin? Don't know what's gonna happen with that, but power of prayer.
Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations retreat.
Come on, dude. You had a chance to get out. You needed to take it.
Denied. Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
I mean, is the Haragumo between? No, there's the Haragumo. I have to help. He's gonna get dunked. I have to get dunked too. The Wooster up my ass, probably. I think I go dark soon because I just run out of range. Booster takes shots. I helped. Booster cuts out. We can start backcapping. YOLO Emilio kills the Ohio. At least the Smole is dead. That's fucking great. Slava, bro. Come on, man. Kill bitches. Make shit dead. Argumo's low enough. We win that fight. Need to work on the back cap. Keep the cap superiority. Just drop to gearing for 16k with your midway. Oof. Goes over there to kill that. Smole versus Wooster. How the fuck did this happen? How are you not dead? What utter bullshit is this? Cool. Wooster's dead. We take this. Harugumo can't really contest. Harugumo can try to range farm a Smole, but only if the Smole keeps himself lit somehow. Hollow's over there, probably gonna hunt the Des Moines for a while. We can try to go in and secure the kill on the Harugumo while these guys move over to contest. Can Des Moines Citadel a Thunder side? I don't know that information, but I mean, if a Des Moines is literally within like half a kilometer, probably. Des Moines' a mean motherfucker. And the Thunder is not really well armored. Thunder is made to be played at mid-long / long range just because it's really doesn't take damage well. It's a pin cushion. I think the Thunder just shot HE at the Des Moines. You know, that may be the case. That may actually be the case. Pass. Is this clan stuff? No, this is ranked. Archie blows the white whale. Oh, bye. I don't think he torped. Lost 10,000 for that. Aragumo's a mean motherfucker. He may have torped. I have to respect that he may have torped, but I am going to keep moving kind of in this direction. Oh, well, we see the YOLO Emilio. The YOLO's rolling up on the Slava. He did torp. It was a thing! Let's go over there and see if we can help the Slava. YOLO Emilio has shitloads of health, but he has been chunked, or at least when we last saw him. Yeah, so 9k versus 13, we can certainly help with a Smole in our back pocket. And it looks like he's just gonna get dunked. I could Hydro, but for what? Like, for that? And then have the Hydro running for the next minute as a waste? I know the torps are coming. I just angle for a few seconds. It's fine. And it's done. When the AP kicks in, you become a machine gun. Wait, we lost 2. We won 4, so I guess we got to 8 and a star. Then we lost 2 and we won 1 again. Gotta save the Hydra for those famous Kremlin torps. I mean, still, you know, wasteful's wasteful, right? Yeah, it's the end of the match, sure. I certainly would have looked dumb taking a torp and dying. But Well, hello. Hello, Feel These Torps, rating with 368 people. How are you doing? What's up? Playing some ranked at the moment, and derping around in a DD. Oh my god, there's 5 destroyers. Jesus. Are consumables included in refit costs? No. There's a service cost that you pay regardless of everything. If you live with full health, if you die with whatever, if you use all your consumables, it doesn't change anything. Well, there's a service cost, that's the ante you pay to play, and then that's it. You do whatever you do. We are your fan club from Poland. Hey Schofield, it's been a while. I haven't seen you around in a bit. Hey Yonkos. So we have a Graz. Okay, well we've got 2 heading over to Bravo. Shimakaze doesn't seem to know what he's going after, and I think we could support a Graz. Graz murders bitches, so... You paid for ammos for service ships and plane. Yeah, you pay for ammo. That's right. You do pay for ammo. So torps have a cost, shells have a cost, although it's small. Planes have a cost, which is small, but I mean it's not inconsiderate. It's not inconsiderable. It's worth consideration, but it's small. So that is true. But hello everybody. I normally play CVs. I could certainly play CVs in ranked. It's absolutely a thing I could do. It's just, it is silver. It's not gold yet. So I mean, there's still some flexibility. There's still some wiggle room, you know. It's not the hardest of the hardcore. It's not the easiest of the easy. And I mean, I can play DDs for fun. It just kind of breaks it up. Gives it a little more variance. Yeah, Shima has no interest in caps. Not a surprise. Marceau, okay. Graz could take the fight, but I don't know if the... I don't think the Graz wins against a Marceau, but with me helping, he certainly does. We just need to get in a position where we can pounce on him. Silver's for farming steel, I guess. Going to sleep, gotta wake up in 6 hours. Have a great stream, my fellow CC. Well, thank you very much, Feel These Torps. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Feel These Torps, oh, Jesus. Well, he smoked. Smalland has radar. Let's see if we can do something against this. How the fuck is he not radaring? Why is he not radaring? We get an AP shot into him. Oh, he eats torps too. Go away, sir.
Smoke screen set.
Well, that worked out real fucking well. We still have a Daring, we still have a Marceau, and I don't have a cool smoke hydro trick since the Marceau fucked off. Probably see the Marceau here. I can outspot the Daring though. But I don't want to gunfight a Daring.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Marceau's kind of turning out.
Enemy cruiser detected.
We're gonna go on the Daring is what we're gonna do. Oh sir, we still see you, friend. Is the Graz not gonna help? Graz just gonna bail? Well, love you too, friend. Love you too, sir. Well, he's shooting the Shima because Shimas are scarier than me. So, I'm okay with that. 4 seconds till we're dark. Does he eat any of this? Probably not. Graz take shots. Torps, torps, torps. Any of them? No. 50 seconds till more torps. Be a thorn in his ass over here, I think. Unless we're about to take Charlie, so we don't need A.
Back. Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, well, he radared me. Where are you, sir? Oh, he's over there. Son of a bitch. Guess we go for the Graz. Our smoke hydro trick is down, though. We have the ability to do something against this. As long as the Graz keeps bailing. I mean, he'll get run down by the Marceau, I guess, but I can't assist that. His time to get the fuck out was a while ago, so unfortunate. How far is this? 7 clicks? 7 seconds, whatever. Interesting.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Fuck it.
Smoke generator started.
Cool. We can farm this dude.
Taking the lead.
Seems like he's already dead. Cool. Okay. Minute till we'll have hydro back up. 2 minutes till smoke.
I owe you one.
Kinda sucks, but it's okay. Can blind torp, I suppose. For the lulls. And we'll just fade back, kind of watch what's over here. You don't think AP is worth it on Z-52 versus DDs? No, well, okay, so if the enemy is broadside, then you can overpen, because the AP fuses are not going to be... The AP fuses won't fuse. They won't arm. They'll just roar right through the ship. But if they pen, they do extreme amounts of damage. Interesting. He's still spotted. No, okay, now we're not. Now we are, because he's probably, what, up there or something? Because of the weird gun timing BS. Sure. Love you too. Radared by the Petro. Sexy. He takes maybe 2 shots with this. Hopefully he overshot us. He did. And I don't even know if he gets to shoot again. The Petro's radar is so fucking short. It's like, it's painfully short. He does get to shoot. Okay. Did some chisel damage, doesn't mean anything. If he's spotted, which he is not, then I could probably farm him from here. But, I mean, we have the 2 caps. We just hold the line and we win. Hydro's still up for 2 more minutes. Well, there's not really a reason to move forward, so this is kind of wasteful. But I suppose I can screen wide against the daring. I don't know. I could take the fight. No. Could I take the fight? He is low. With with smoke I can. Still have a minute 30 on the smoke. And he already blew his radar. Now there is no radar, so we can try to brawl the daring. He'll have a heal, probably be back up there. At this point, I guess he's just running.
Engine boost deactivated.
Does he just run?
Smoke generator started.
Oh, but in all seriousness, if... There we go. Cool. Season within 5 clicks, so he gets dunked. If you can get an angle at all like a 30 degree, 30 degree angle, then you can get the AP to bite.
Smoke screen set.
And you'll start getting pens, and pens are literally worth twice what an HE pen is. And if you're firing against like a French ship or something that's saturated, your HE when saturated goes from 500 damage to 250, and the overpens off the AP are worth 300 damage. So technically, if you're fighting a DD and the DD is past the point of saturation, AP will actually net you more damage if it connects. If it full pens, great. If it overpens, it's still technically more, but if it bounces, well then obviously that's no bueno. Does AP on DD work on all German DDs? Yeah, so like let's look at this real quick and let's look at this in a training battle real quick, just for fun. Ocean armor resilience test. You can use this for trainee stuff. And let's get some DDs that are visible. We'll take some French ones. Whatever, just a bunch. We'll run out with the Z and we'll shoot at them. So basically, what we're gonna try to do is change this. If you have armor, here's your armor. Typically, armor on a DD is going to be 19 millimeter, at least at tier 10, right? So if you go straight through, that's 19. Well, if you're coming at an angle, you know, this turns into 22, turns into 23. Pretty soon you start getting to that number where this shell is going to prime. There's a certain amount of time before it primes, and then after that it pops really quickly, even though the DD's hull is thin. So like, take shots at we'll try and go to something that's really flat to us. I mean, whatever, we'll just go over, it's fine. So I don't know what angle this dude's at. Is this angled enough? Get some full pens, some bounces. So this is technically like 4 full pen or 4 HE pens, and then that's like 1. This one's a little bit more. Here you go, 4 full pens, 4,000 damage in a volley. So if a DD wants to like gunfight you and they're kind of angled, they're not angled enough to bounce, but they're angled enough to gunfight, you can start getting a lot of pen damage in. So maybe this is a little too extreme for us. I can't really judge what angle this would be. We did start getting we started getting bounces. We get more bounces. So 1700 a salvo. So what would we get with HE? So HE against this dude, because the HE on Germans has pretty low pen. So 22 if we get all 6. 700, because we're probably in saturation territory. So this is 900. Again, it's not a huge angle. It's some angling. It's like, you know, if you look at this map, it's probably like 40, 1700 plus we get breaks. So if we get full pens, it's more damage. If we get over pens, it ignores the saturation mechanic. Yeah, so whatever. It's just it's a tool in the tool bag. It's not necessarily something you need to use, but it's something that it's good to know that it's there. But you don't have advanced pen angles on German stuff, so, you know, you can definitely bounce. It's absolutely a thing. Yep. The German DDs, the 128s, are 1500 HE, 3000 AP, and then the 150s are like, they add an additional 700 damage. It's like 2200 for the HE and 3700 for AP, something like that. I think, anyway. Look, Ma, no cruisers. We are against a midway, so there's a bomber threat. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the prime. Doa's here. Yep. As you go up the German line, the guns are very similar. The torps are pretty similar. They just get a little more range. You get a few more guns. I think they fire faster. It's when you get to like tier 8, maybe, that the gun traverse doesn't suck. They're very slow up until then. So you have to kind of prep your sides. So we are against a midway. There is a Smolensk here. Haragumo's also not a slouch. And unless we hang back with the battleships, we're gonna get shot by planes. So as long as we travel together, we'll be able to shoot some planes down. He pre-dropped, okay. Midway takes about 3.5 kilometers to set up a strike. So we gave him about 2.5. He takes a strike. It's a whiff. It's free real estate. We only did 3,300 damage. I'm sure the Smolensk ripped up a bunch of shit. Alrighty, so there's the bombs. They might be going for the Haragumo. Haragumo does have smoke. Smolensk obviously does not. Double DD spotted over here. Single DD over at Charlie, which is there. Can call that out because RPF. I want to stick with Smolensk, bro, because I can give him smoke as well as he can give me AA cover. Yeah, that's probably gonna hurt. Might have tripped over us, but we probably get hit. We do.
Critical engine damage.
Smolensk's here. He bailed. Alright, cool. I can go ahead and repair that. Should have done it. Wonder if shells came in. Should have moved already.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. So that's a Z. Maybe that's a daring. The fuck is it? Holland torps, really? That's slow? Interesting. Well, whatever. I have smoke if I need. Go fishing. Yeah, could have smoked. Could have pre-smoked when the bombers were coming. Wasn't paying attention. It's my bad. Definitely could have done it. Wouldn't add smoke for the cap, I guess, if I smoked down there, but I mean, we didn't need it. Smolensk can still open water fight off planes, and the Holland wasn't taking the fight. Okay.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Small links up with the Ohio. I have smoke, I can move. This is a problem I certainly can't contest with low health. Haragumo is dead. It's getting killed by the Z. I could actually just help farm the Kremlin rather than come over here. What am I gonna do over here? Am I gonna do anything over here? 30 seconds on Hydro. Probably not. Bearing smoked. Bombs for the Ohio.
Support the allied target.
Fighters at least cock block a little. Akari gets to work on the Z. Z is hurt. Bearing is not. Z is dead. Cool. We're gonna go over here and try to work with the Ohio. Keep dark before we get out of the Daring's guns. There we go. Do something to help this dude. Just have a fighter, I guess. The fighter probably latches. Yeah, it does. But not quick enough. Minute 30 till hydro. Problem. He's still mid. CV's working on this. Daring fucks off. Why do we see the Thunderer? It's moving faster than that. It's too bad. Well, that's a problem.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Do I have to YOLO this? Yes, I do. Son of a bitch. How do I YOLO this? I don't. I have Hydro in 20, which means if the Thunderer wants to commit, then I don't know. If the Daring's busy, we might be able to cheat the cap. Still over there. He's torping this lava. CV's not up to us. 20 seconds. We probably get this. Daring's not contesting. 18. Might be able to contest. No, he's turning out. Still over there somewhere. Bombs for me. Bombs for me.
Smoke generator started.
He wants to be my friend. Well, that's going to tell him where we are. Yeah. Getting proxy detected will definitely do it. I needed to be moving more, so there was a second puff of smoke to draw his line off. But since I wasn't moving, the smoke just compiled on top of itself, which gave him a good area to drop. And then I was proxied. So that way he's able to start the drop, knowing where I am, to then be proxied and just zero in. Someone once told you like a baby Minotaur? Daring is extremely strong. Daring is very capable. And we are done. It's helpful just like with CVs. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing great. Obviously, we're not... we're winning more than we're losing, but not by much. We've won 6, we've lost 3. So, I mean, it's a 66% win rate. So, I mean, that's a hell of a lot better than 0. I should take that as a win, but that doesn't mean that I'm, like, the greatest person on the team, because I'm not constantly placing, like, half or below. That being said, maybe my presence is helping. But as far as like actually causing wins, I don't know about that. I forgot to change back to the face cam. GG's, Doa's here. Were you in the game? High Tez, good guns. Small is gonna style all over people. Petro's the only radar. Only radar in the game. Well, okay, small end radar too, so they have an advantage on that. Oh, and it's this map. Sexy. The Avatar, that's Vash the Stampede from Trigun. Trigun is an excellent little anime that was around back in the 90s when I used to watch Cartoon Network a lot when I came home from school. And I absolutely like that anime quite a bit. Like the character a lot. Although I like carriers a lot too. Hee hee. Just started playing WoWs. You're only the tier 4 Langley. Okay. Well, it's a good place to start. Yeah, I was on the Langley for, I don't know, a few days probably. I played a lot of co-op to learn how to shoot, learn how to do stuff. So Hydra would not be a bad choice, would not make me a bad choice for dealing with this. I'm just very concerned that Charlie's gonna get overrun. So we're gonna have a fair amount of stuff over here, I guess. And I don't know how to take this boat into the AB cap without just getting murdered. Outside of going around the side, in which case I can get murdered wide, so I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone out this way. Maybe that would have been the best choice. Get an Arc Royal, it's a great CV to learn basics in. It is a great CV for learning basics, you are correct. Arc Royal is very strong at that, but I mean, before you spend money on a CV, you know, playing a tier 4 is okay. It's good to have an idea what you're getting into before you're gonna blow cash. What the fuck, man? What is over there? There we go, now it's swapped. Pop this shit early. That's probably Triarch, actually. Yeah. Triarch's mid. Okay, cool.
Engine boost activated.
Well, and we're dark, which is kind of nice.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Thanks, love you too. So we should be able to take this cap. I don't know where their Holland is. Maybe he's wide. But neither of them are in a position to take, and neither of them are going to be able to contest the Hydro. Solve? What's over here? Ooh, he's over there. Okay, cool. That's the Holland. Bruh? How you doing, bruh? You having a good day, bruh? You want to say hello? Give me a little kiss? Oh, huh. So nice of you, friend.
I need support.
Can we go after the Hayate? Can we wrap on something here? So they've really got this shit locked down. Or there's that.
Generator start.
Well, I've got a minute worth of Hydro, buddy, so if this is the fight you wanted to take, friend, we can certainly do this.
Concentrate fire on the target. Enemy destroyer sighted. Smoke screen set.
That's a bunch of little friends. We got to save our Holland bro because he gave us a kiss. What the fuck is with you torping right next to me all the time?
Boost deactivated.
Stop doing that. Okay. Smolland is There, interesting.
Enemy battleship sighted.
17 seconds on hydro. Don't have a lot of time.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, buddy. We shot after the hydro stopped, or after the smoke went down. That's cool. Well, Holland's in this little boat with us too, so I mean, that's technically good for us. Because at least we're both fucking firing. That's good times, right? Good.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Off to a great start.
Is there a reason why none of these shells hit? None of the shells? Yeah, okay. Eight seconds.
Main turret critically damaged. Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir.
So you're taking these caps. That's good, right? Under hard turns, right? I mean, he's not just... I don't know what the fuck the Thunderer does. Turns in now. Who knows? He's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. Sav is low, that's cool. Do any of these matter?
Our team has taken the
No. Cool. Sad times. Our friend went dark. Whatever will we do?
Attention. Reporting the target position. Critical engine damage. Smoke generator started.
Radar goes down soon.
The ship is on
Yeah.
fire. Critical engine damage.
Why do we see him? I mean, not that I'm sad about it, just curious, you know.
Smoke screen set.
I don't know where the fuck the Thunder is. Why do we not have Bravo? That's just like not the thing to have.
Deactivate the designated target.
18 on this. Love you too. So many snuggles today. Everybody wants to give me a kiss. Interesting. We can take Bravo now. Just get that shit done with. Holy fuck! Hey Borla, how you doing? Thank you very much for the 3 gifted subs, dude. That's very generous of you, Borla. Right. Do I have an Udaloy? No, I have not ground the Russian line. The only the only lines that I've taken to tier 10 were the German line, that was my first DD line, then the UK line, and then lastly the European line. Because I mean Holland, right? I'm a CV main. How could I avoid the Holland? I am actually at tier 9 on the Pan-Asian line, which I'm not a big fan of floaty shells, and American guns are floaty shells, but I don't know, there was enough novelty to the line that I thought it would be interesting and fun, and I have enjoyed playing it. More faster, healthier, stealthier. Woo! Yeah, it seems he's in farm mode. Although he's not farming the Montana. Oh, he just wants the kill. 7,050, okay. I getcha. Although he may have torped down this way. Hayate probably has Shimakaze torps. So if he had like 20-kilometer torps and we get surprised motherfuckered by him, that'd be no bueno.
Neptune's beard.
Our victory is in sight.
Colin thinks he's a gunboat. How cute. Well, here's what I'm happy about. I'm happy that the gunboat shot, or I'm happy that the Holland shot, because by the Holland shooting, that means I can shoot too. And it's 2 DDs firing as opposed to just me. So he got murdered. I didn't. Hey, we got to do some damage. We got to get some torp hits. We got to move the fuck out of there and run. So like, you know, it worked out okay. It all worked out. Every time a Smolensk dies, an angel gets its wings. Much skill, many wow, rar. We were radared. I wasn't even paying attention. I mean, I guess I tabbed back in. I was actually reading chat. Tabbed back in and saw the radar, so I mean, I can just pop smoke. I don't think there's a way we can lose this now, so it's okay.
Smoke generator started.
Be reloaded soon. Might take a pot shot at me. Not looking at me.
Smoke screen set.
The torpedo beats. Back to 8.1. Well, at least that one we did suck in. Most of them were like here. So at least it kind of worked out. So, somebody was saying a buddy got you a Saipan, so you're learning. Ooh, Doe is here. Saipan is CV on hard mode. Saipan is it has tier 10 planes, but it has a very limited supply of them, and it's very easy to lose them, and it has a really long regen time. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Saipan is CV on hard mode. So like if you're gonna learn, you're gonna want to learn not on the Saipan. Just heads up for that. Petra radar, Alaska radar. Marceau Shimakaze. Marceau's mean. Marceau's not a joke. Floaty shells at range, but extreme amounts of damage when in close range. I think it's like the highest DPS DD at tier 10. And has the saturation mechanic and has a lot of health to boot. So we're gonna head to Bravo. A would probably be better, but we're closer to Bravo, so that's where I'm gonna go. Summers will go there, I'll go here, it's fine. We'll watch the flank. Try to at least time it for B. Just not gonna blow the engine boost though. You're surprised I don't take the torp reload captain skill in the Z-52 because I use my torps a lot. Well, you were the mini from the last match? Cool. Well, hello, Mojo Mojo. Graf Zeppelin is disappointment incarnate. It's not. It's just it's unique. Some people love the Graf Zeppelin, and I mean they really, really love the Graf Zeppelin. They can make it do amazing shit. I am not one of those people. I respect it, but I don't love it, and I can't really make it do amazing shit. The reason I don't take the torp reload, so I have a 19 point captain, so I have 30% reduced chance of stuff being knocked out. It might save a damage con, or at least less stuff will break by the time I use the damage con, theoretically. It's not a big hope, but it's something. They were in here pretty quick, so the Marceau might be over at Charlie. Marceau might be wide. We are RPF'd. So I don't really know how to support the Donskoy. Donskoy's probably just gonna have to derp around at range. So we have the in-cap reduction. Then we have last stand. Always take last stand on a DD. Always. 2 points. Some extremely pro DD players say, you don't need it. You're good. I am not that, so I always take it. Always. Never not take last stand. Then additional health, because I expect to be shot at. I expect to be in brawl distance, so I definitely want the additional health. Absolutely. It's like a 16-17% health increase. It's pretty sizable. So Alaska, Goliath, Marceau. Interesting. Okay, so the Shima is over here. I don't know. Not sure where the Shima is, but that's the closest shit to me. It's down that line. And there are 4 friends over here. Fuck. Is he going over to Alpha to cap? Venezia turns. You didn't want any part of that shit. Fuck is the... Maybe I just run down the Shima. Hey guys. There's 3 dudes down there. Guys. It's 3. 3 dudes. Y'all are 2. That's 3. 3 is more than 2.
Retreat now.
Okay, I need to find this Shima. That's what I need to do. Find this Shima. So whatever the fuck is going on here is just kind of insanity. I think we're gonna loop around and cut. We are RPF'd, so it's probably the Shima that knows where the fuck we are. Petro. You torp the Petro? Not really. It's a bad torp, but I don't care. What the fuck is this guy? Is he doing Ring Around the Rosie or something? No, he was going in for the wide torps. Got it. He's going back here too. Oh, he's even closer to the Yoshino than he is to me. Unless it's the Petro with RPF. Could be. How many torps did he land? Maybe my pings warned them. I have no idea. Hopefully. I'll pop engine boost. Maybe this dude's like rockin' Swift and Silence. He's just fucking Speedy Gonzalez. Where is this dude? We gotta find this. I'm not gonna be able to kill all this shit, so I am detected. The Shima guns are actually pretty nasty.
Critical engine damage.
Gonna keep Captain Funman over here lit. So we can try to finalize this. Alright, and Captain Funman is down.
Destroyer foundered.
So it's a Marceau Goliath. Summers is going to be able to take A. We don't have Torps on Hydro, so we're probably fine, but this is still a shit position, friend.
Get back.
Whatever, we can pop that. No, I'm not going to AP on that. So basically, his DD was like this. AP is most likely going to ching, it's just going to ricochet. So AP will bounce at 60 degrees or more. If he was like this, somewhere in this range, maybe we'd take the shot. Because this is more like, if this is 90-degree angle, this is probably 60-degree angle, this was more like a 50 or something. So maybe in this area we could take the shot. But he was like this. He was only shooting the back guns. He did not want to play with us. He wanted to get the hell out. And because of that, you know, I was able to take an angle and kind of move up further behind him so that we're just keeping the back guns of him shooting at us, not inviting more. All right, so we've got... Hopefully these guys don't bug out and protect A. Or, like, hopefully they don't leave, man. All right, so the Venezia is doing Venezia stuff. Venezia probably cuts over that way. Or, no. Petra wants to push. And the Stalin goes down. Down goes Fraser, so... This stuff is still detected for now. We may actually end up being radared by the Petro. All we can do is fade back. And if the Venezia is going to take shots, we need to be extremely angled to the Venezia because he's extremely dangerous. Ooh, maybe? Hey. He was full broadside? The enemy DD? No. I don't know what you were seeing. No. He was like this. This is not broadside. This is broadside. This is not broadside. Alright, so we're gonna try to keep this dude lit. Venezia's gonna go dark. This is really sketch because the Marceau could kill our Summers. But how are we gonna do this? There's still a Thunder over there. There's the radar. Venezia can't take shots, which is kind of nice. Radar doesn't last very long. Not AP. Yeah, that's what AP does against an angled target. Just ricochets. Gets one more shot. He does not. Took him a little while before he firmed up. Try and get the resets here. Be really nice if somebody else could spot this thing. Just saying. So they're gonna back cap Alpha. The Marceau Goliath doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
Smoke screen set.
It's like, fuck this shit. Still have a little bit of time. 10 seconds. I'm just really scared about Alpha. 4. Last volley, that's all we got. Did we piss him off? Cool, the Venezia's dead.
Protect that area.
Yeah, no, Montana can't fight the Marceau. Marceau just runs, kills him. Yeah, why the because I mean the Summers has no health, so I suppose he was scared, but I mean he outspots the Marceau, right? Holy shit! Fuck yes, dude! PN coming through with the shots. Alright, well that's pretty huge. Goliath can light the Montana on fire. Yeah, okay, sorry, that's the Summers. I don't know what the Montana's health at. The Montana gets shells through the bow on the Goliath. He can wreck the Goliath's day. So I guess they're just bunkering up. Don't kill me, bro. Out of fire. Hey, some Geo warrior. Hello. How you doing, Rar? You did outduel a Tirpitz with Graf Zeppelin secondaries and a couple torp drops. Yeah, I think somebody like mathed out, if I heard correctly, that the Graf Zeppelin has actually better secondaries than the has better secondaries than the Bismarck or Tirpitz. So if it comes down to like just a duel between the two of them, that the Graf Zeppelin would win. Okay. Goliath v Montana. I'm pushing forward. Yeah, he's probably pushing forward. Oh, good. Okay, well that assures it. I mean, it's just like, is the Goliath gonna pull off some crazy ass move? The answer is no. So it is done. How does a Graf Zeppelin do against premium US battleships? In general, there's no special magic from a premium ship. Wargaming, or sorry, World of Warships is exceptionally not pay to win. Although some people really like some premium ships because their package of gimmicks works out really well for competitive settings or certain situations that people actually really want. But the tech tree line ships are very capable. Is the Graf Zeppelin magic or special against premium battleships as opposed to non-premium battleships? The Rocket's pen, the German version of the Tiny Tims have 40 mil pens, so they pen US battleships, premium or not. Except maybe the Vermont. I think the Vermont has like 60 mil armor on the deck. Torps are fine. Torps are torps. Is it amazing? Eh. And then the AP bombers are just, who the hell knows, man. It's a grab bag. It's a grab bag of insanity. Behold the power of prayer, stuff like that. You meant the ones with good secondaries. Oh, you mean like the Massachusetts, Georgia, Ohio. So the Graf Zeppelin's covered in tissue paper. I think it's got 19 mil, so it would be penned by the secondaries of the Ohio, Massachusetts, etc. But I mean, if it's going to win in a secondary brawl with a Bismarck or a Tirpitz, I would assume it would win in a secondary brawl against like a Massachusetts. But the Massachusetts would have better heal. Yeah, the Massachusetts would have better heal stuff. So maybe he would out heal, I don't know.
Smoke generator started.
6 seconds.
Engine boost activated.
They have big fuck off guns to compensate and more than 19 millimeters of armor. Oh yeah, when I was talking about a secondary duel, it was just secondaries, not including the big guns. But one of the other things you have to consider with the Graf Zeppelin, if we look at it real quick, as I mentioned before with the Z, you know, you can use the AP, the armor piercing, but oh man, and I don't remember the formula for this. It's 1/16th? Oh man, I don't remember. There's a certain amount of armor you need before the shell travels through, basically compresses, and then the fuse lights, and then it'll pop. If there's not enough armor, that shell will go all the way through, and it won't actually compress to pop the fuse. So it'll just rip through the ship. That's what the overpen is. And if we look at the Graf Zeppelin, I mean, it's a big ship. She's a big boy. You know, she's got some size to her, but she's got a 25 mil deck and a whole bunch of 21, so it's not 19. In that case, maybe that's a little different, actually. Ohio has, I think, 20 millimeter base pen. 20 millimeter base pen, right? And I think the Ohio, do battleships still get IFHE or no? Because the Ohio. Because I actually have the Ohio. Is it 20 mil? It's 21. Okay, so it would pen all over, yeah. So I mean, that would be nice, but as far as the big guns go, I mean, shooting against 21, it's very likely you overpen. And in order to hit the Citadel, which could happen, because I mean, it has a Citadel. Fucking, come on, where is this? There we go. The Citadel on the Graf Zeppelin is all the way down there. That's pretty sneaky. So could it happen? Sure. And even then, it's only 20 mils, so you might just rip right through that too, like giant Swiss cheese kind of stuff. So it might, your shell might actually prime off the water and then pop in the Citadel. I suppose that's a possibility. So it could happen, but in general, it's not something that you expect to see every day. Is that still the case with the German buff and manual skill nerf? Whatever. Okay, lots of cruisers. Single DD, interesting. 12-click radar, very short. 12-click radar, not short. Or at least like double the duration. Only if you know about the secret weapon. Ooh, do I go to Alpha or not? I think I have to go to Alpha.
Battle starts.
Does somebody have C? Because otherwise I don't know if people are going to go into Alpha. Bruh? Bruh? Thank you. Now the Shimakaze might go Bravo because he's gonna want to go wide and torp and shit. The question is if the Shimo goes to B, who goes to A? In which case we get it for free. If the Shima goes to A, then we need a cruiser to take the safe caps. Oh, that's right, light cruiser. Light cruisers don't have shitty radar. Yeah, so the Nevsky's radar doesn't suck. Why Z-52? Because the German line was the first DD line I took to tier 10. There's a guy, Destroyer Kiroshikai? I don't know how to say it. I think he's an anime lover. Destroyer Kuro, who there was a ranked battle Yeah, it was ranked. And he ran a Z, went to the opposing cap. Because people kind of determined there was a safe cap and whatever. He went to the opposing cap, smoked, hydroed, and murdered the DD. And it was like, holy fuck, that's so cool. So, I don't know, I thought it was so neat. Speaking of, it would be nice if I had Lutyens on this. You'd have a heal, or at least the possibility of a heal. Love you too, friend. Got some Italian torpedoes. Well, they have not taken Charlie, which means it is very possible that the Shima is over here, which is exactly what the Shima is.
Engine boost activated.
So we get to hold down this cap, which is going to keep the Shima moving, which is nice.
Nice work.
We might be spotted though. Nevsky has radar. There we go. There's the Shima. How you doing, bud? That's a whole bunch of bad guys, so. Shima is lit. Can we swing around maybe from the side and somehow dual murder kill whatever? There is a radar though. And he did throw his torps a little bit ago. I don't know how long till he's got him back up, but holy fucking oof! Well, I gotta go on that, man. There's just, you can't not go on that. He sees us coming. Yeah, he sees us coming. He knew. Nevsky popped radar because he knew what was happening. Behold the power of greed.
The ship is on fire.
Well, we actually outrun some of the shells. Here I slowed down.
Assault, sir.
Yeah, fuck off.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Critical engine
So we
damage.
did get clunked. Awesome, so it's a DD down. I might get relit by the Nevsky if he hard pushes back in.
Smoke screen set.
And these are not going to connect. I know they're not going to connect. It sucks that they're not going to connect, but if for some reason somebody just straight up fucks up here, I would much rather those torps be out there to call them to justice.
Engine boost deactivated.
I don't really know what's going to happen with the Ohio. But I also don't care. So, 5 over here, Stalin, and a what? Zhao? Zhao must be wide. Still a Nevsky out there. Still out there. I think I'm gonna go not where the Nevsky is, so that I'm not gonna get surprise motherfuckered with some radar. Well, I suppose I could help. Maybe? I did something! I did the thing! Guess we could shoot here. Why the fuck not, eh? Why the fuck not, eh? Yeah. Try to use some map firing. Whatever. Hey, we got hits. I got 1 piece of damage on him. Sexy. Two pieces of damage. Zhao Minnow versus Stali. Stali Min, I don't know. That's looking pretty rough. I think our Minnow goes down unless the Yam claps the Zhao. That could be cool. Why, hello, sir.
Engine boost activated. Critical engine damage.
He didn't care about us. It's kind of inconsiderate.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set.
Need to cut this way so I'm not spotted. Doesn't really give a shit about me, does he? Yeah, we'll be honest, did not expect, you know, surprise motherfucker Ohio. Need to be watching about this. 40 seconds. Also need to stop shooting because I'm out of the smoke cloud now. Okay. You know, I assume he's dead. Dead to somebody. Hopefully me, but dead to somebody. DD's killed each other, now it's a Yam versus a Stali. Assume he eats one, maybe two. Nevsky could radar, which would suck. Not one.
Requesting assistance.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Stay the fuck out of that radar. Okay. Sure.
Concentrate fire on the target. Engine boost.
Nope, he's retreating. He did. Could stay here for lighting. How bad is... Oh, it's not bad at all.
I need support.
I mean, you do theoretically have a Thunder of Venezia down there. Just, I don't know where the fuck the Stalin is. Stalin could kill us. That could be a thing. He push forward? Or does he put back up? In case he backs up, in case he's like, I don't know about this shit. Okay, there's our friend the Stalin. Who might actually have just radared because he just got spotted. He could radar and light us. But he's not going to be able to shoot us now. Stalin's going to come in and take Charlie. Come on, guys, get him down, please. Get the fuck off the edges of the map. You have 32,000 health. Strong, independent man. You don't need no full health bar. Whatever, he's dead. What? What is the Stalin doing? He's obviously scared of the Montana, but... Okay. Whatever. Kremlin starts,
All stations.
Kremlin works on Alpha. Is the Z-52 going to be buffed with the other German DDs mentioned in the dev blog today? Oh, I think the stuff mentioned... Well, I don't think I've seen the dev blog today. But, German DDs actually got a buff. Maybe a patch or few ago where they changed the pen to be higher. They made it like quarter pen. Yeah, that would be risky. So you have 32 millimeter pen on the German HE, which is pretty brutal. Or the quarter pen, fifth pen, quarter pen. Yeah, it's quarter pen because 32 times 4, 128. As far as other buffs, I don't know what she would need. I mean, she's strong. The big thing you have to remember about the German DD line It has a gimmick. It's got the smoke hydro gimmick. You can smoke in hydro and murder somebody that can't see you. That's your gimmick. You have a long hydro. Other than that, the hydro is good for escorting ships if you're like scared of torps and shit. Fuck is going on over there? Okay, I don't know. Well, we're gonna take B because I want to win. So I don't much care how they handle their shit. I just want to get the star. So because of their trick, I mean, they're already extremely strong in a very specific situation. Outside of that specific situation, they are not so strong. So having the quarter pen means that if you increase your range, you can just farm with 32 mil pen, like from 14, 15 kilometers away. Triarch is a regular in this channel who recently set like the Z-46 record on North America because he just fucking farmed people from 14, 15 clicks out. Whether he was in smoke or not, he didn't care. So like, they're strong in what they do, but typically when people think like, I want something strong, they don't think they want something strong, they want the strongest in an area. They want the best torps, they want the best guns, they want the best heal, they want the best detection, they want something that just excels above, far above anything and everything and all other shit in an area. They want a highly specific thing. The Z is more of like a generalist kind of boat, and because of that reason people are like, well, it doesn't have a best. Well, it has a best hydro. Yeah, but what does the hydro do? Light stuff within a certain range. It's not that they're bad, it's just that they're more of a generalist style, and people don't tend to like the generalist style. Yeah, the new DDs, they altered it to smoke, but I think that's a little strange, because like that was the whole concept, was that they were an open water smokeless DD. But I mean, whatever, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But it's still in testing, so they could always change it. They could turn right around and give them nuclear bombs, which would be all the rage. Nice. What is this? What are we against? There's a Noodleoy! I assume that has shitloads of healing.
General quarters.
Ooh, okay. Fletcher's going Charlie. I'll go Alpha. Holland does not have a heal. They have a Des Moines. I don't know. I will go Alpha because that's going to be the contest area. Sucks that I'm not there already, and I might actually blow an engine boost just to get there faster. Why are you playing DDs? Because it's different than carriers. I play carriers all the time. People ask questions. You know, it's a lot of the same questions, a lot of the same stuff. So it's fun to diversify a little bit. Also, you're not going to learn if you don't put yourself into situations to learn. Now, like, Triarch loves to play against me in carriers, or, well, small end or whatever in ranked, but, so we could definitely learn while getting our ass kicked by Triarch. That is definitely a learning experience. But in general, I mean, if I want to learn how to play DD better, and especially because there's a clan battle season with no CVs, I need to work on my surface ship play. So, you know, I can kill two birds with one stone by, you know, derping around in some surface ship stuff while playing ranked. Yeah, Daring is excellent. I do like to play the Daring. She's a great ship. So, something over here. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing too, man. Who is that? Is that the Des Moines? Yeah, Des Moines has RPF. Does Des Moines have RPF? Can cruisers still get radio location? I think they can. Fuck, I don't remember. Did you see the buff vampire? No, but I think I saw somebody asking about it. So I haven't played the Vampire. I know it's a test ship.
Engine booster activated. Smoke generator started.
I think that's an overshot. Ooh, that's a problem though.
Critical engine damage.
Radar goes down soon.
Ship is on fire.
This ship is on fire. Might still have some extension, which he does, but the radar will go down soon. And he's not clear of the island well enough to really detect us.
Screen set.
There we go. That will keep this dude lit. Oh, gee, how much fucking radar is there? Like, really? Bruh.
The ship is on fire.
Might have to try and farm him from smoke, but... Daring Hydro's 3 clicks. He's shooting AP? He is shooting AP. He's not gonna hit us very well if we're angled, so... Pingity ping ping. Alright, well we're dark, but...
Engine boost deactivated.
10 seconds till we take the cap. They're overtaking. One of their DDs is dead, which is nice. And I'm not gonna fuck around with the Des Moines with a reloaded radar. Not interested, thank you. They have a Holland. They got a Des Moines, they're fine. It's 2v4. We're gonna go over here to Charlie, see if we can get into some hijinks. Oh yeah, I mean you can get the radar out pretty nasty. Definitely. Absolutely can. What the fuck? Oh, were we detected by an Oodaloi? Oh, we're detected by the daring. Because the smoke just went down. Whatever. He ain't shooting at us. Should go dark. Should go dark? Good. And try to work on this. Ohio's already kiting. Good. Fletcher has torps out. Hopefully the Fletcher doesn't get murdered. There's another Ohio, which is an issue, but with what the fuck? Why are they not? Why are you not using battleship guns to round the corner and murder the Des Moines? That doesn't make any sense. Interesting. Good hits, though. Ohio has good secondaries, so... I don't really know if I want to dive into that. Whatever, Ohio's dead. So we try to kill him before his, before he gets another salvo into the Ohio. Although it seems that's not gonna happen. "50 seconds till we have Hydro up again, which means we can roll the Oodaloi. Really don't want to blow smoke for this. I just kind of wanted to fucking help this dude motherfucking die. But we're gonna keep getting chiseled. Please go away, sir. Ah, son of a bitch, and he heals. Cute. Alright, so we lost about 2,000 health for that, which is, a lot more than I wanted to. But we do have the smoke hydro trick for the Udaloi. Ohio's having a real bad day. 15 seconds till hydro. And the Udaloi was reasonably healthy, plus probably has heal. Here we go. Waiting till we have hydro. We can pick the engagement. Damaged engine will fix.
Engine boost activated.
There is our friend, and our friend is in smoke. So we don't even have to smoke. Although we might have to pretty soon. I don't want to get fucked over by this Ohio. He did. So we lost in Ohio, but now there's double DD. Oh, how is this dude still alive? What silliness is this? Whatever. If he wants to keep going straight, and keep going straight. That's fine. Assume he turns in.
Smoke screen set.
Fletcher takes torps as well.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
As long as he doesn't do something stupid, just get murdered. That's fine. Somehow this Des Moines has not died, which is a feat of strength in and of itself. Ohio just fired, so he lit himself. We could farm. Eats one on the nose. Clunk. What? What? Oh, okay. Fletcher's gonna YOLO it. Fletcher demands glory, and the Fletcher shall receive it. For he hath taken the shells of the Ohio, and he hath lived. And lo, the generous Fletcher did donate his kill to the others on the team. Yeah, scratch the paint. Yeah. What's the range of German hydro? German hydro on the Z-52 is 6 kilometers. On the Z-46, which is the tier 9, it's only 5. Goes down to 4, and maybe it stays at 4 throughout, like all the way down to tier 6 or something. But some of the bigger ships, like the Bismarck, I think it's 5 kilometer hydro. I don't know if the FDG is 5 or 6, but it may have 6. I know the Pommern has 6, and then the GK has 6. Cool. FDG has 6. Well, the Pommern does, and the Pommern is basically an FDG hull with torps and smaller guns. So that would stand to reason. A weeb. Yay, he's on our team. Always nice when that happens. Z-46, Gearing Smolland. I would be better at A, but I am closer to Bravo.
Battle starts.
Assume the Z takes Bravo. I don't know where the gearing's gonna go. Okay, Triarch's going wide. Triarch wants to go wide so he can farm, which is perfectly cool. But I want the Hydro for the A contest. Oh yes, many DDs, many pests. Much web of deception and despair. Absolutely, sir. You spam emotes for height. Hype. I'm a hype man. Okay, it's okay to be a hype man. They also have a Z-52, so their Z-52 is probably also going to A. So Hydro versus Hydro. So tier 9. Oh, Kitakazi. Okay, Kitakazi is like a small Haragumo, I guess. Whatever. EQ also had a 5DD battle in ranked this evening. Oh yeah. Well, carrier interactions against destroyers got nerfed. I mean, they did. Oh, we're detected by radar anyway, so fuck it. Slamming on the brakes to try and make the Moskva miss. Moskva radar's half over. Oh, of course he's shooting at me. Haha. Down soon, he fires again soon. That probably hits. Oh, that went wide. Radar's down. Hydroed though by the Z, which means he fires again. And we're clear.
Critical engine damage.
Is he spotted though? Can I farm that? Suppose I could.
Smoke generator started. Concentrate fire on the
It's like,
designated target.
fuck. If only he was spotted. And I can't spot with the Z there.
Screen set.
Suppose we could do that. There we go. That's what I need to see. It's gonna hit.
Critical engine damage.
Alright, so this flank's not looking so hot, but
Engine boost activated.
okay, one more shot and we're out of radar. He will shoot at us. Nope, cool, he's shooting at the Moskva. CXC. Cool, you stop moving. These guys should be able to wrap, get the kill. Ooh, sneaksy, sneaksy Moskva. I suppose I could smoke him. Does he need it? No, but I mean I can draw a smoke line, I guess. What's the Moskva's firing detection? He's tanking damage like a champ, he doesn't need shit.
All stations generator started. Protect that target.
Set a smoke screen.
It stop firing, bro. Go dark. Heal. Live the American dream. Fuck that. I want kills, bitch. Oh well. Well, cool. He's dead. Did I expect him to get nuked? No. I just wanted him to live. Just wanted to save my buddy.
Smoke screen set. Engine boost deactivated.
Pop this. Start heading over. This one's done. DDs are meta, apparently. I think that the thing that everybody's bought into, or that because of Deadeye, battleships are extremely accurate, so all cruisers are just dead. Oh, they're just dead. No. So cruisers are gone, which means it's all DDs and battleships now. Of course, there's carriers as well, but so some people have bought into that. They play that way. Ultimately, cruisers are not about living through shitloads of fire and battleship fire and death and whatever. Cruisers are about having some kind of pressure. It's either accurate long-range gun pressure or it's consumable pressure. So if you're going to bring that, you either need to bring accurate long-range gun pressure, where hopefully you don't get murdered, or consumable pressure, like the Moskva had radar, to watch the cap. Although really, with me down here, I mean, you have hydro. Do you really need to be close enough for the radar? How do you like the Z-44 for Cole? Seems to have good guns, just no hydro. Does she get overshadowed by other tier 9 DDs? The Z-49 is a torp boat. It is not a gunboat. Gunboats are not, I mean, they'll have the performance, as in like the damage and whatever, of the rest of the line, but their placement is awkward. I don't think they rotate quickly, and it's hard to bring all your guns to bear without being really broadside. She's a torp boat, so she's like a Benham that's not locked behind a Christmas crate. She doesn't do as many torps as the Benham, but I think she's the closest thing that compares to it. So the Z-44, torp boat, not a gunboat. As for how do I like it, I don't know, I played it a few times. I got the Z just because I have the Z-52, I have other German stuff, so I thought, well, fuck it, you know, I'll get it because I'll get it. Moskva friend lives. I guess it's getting close to clan battle o'clock. Although I'm not on the schedule for clan battles today. Hey, it's Numbers. Are you still here or have you headed out for the night? Hey, it's Numbers. He's a channel regular. I think USS Sampson is his name in game. He submitted a replay for review a long time ago, and we did not check it out because I was, you know, I'm doing a thing. I'm doing ranked, whatever. Speed Stang. Ooh, we got a KSD dude. Alright, so we're against a Hakuryu. Another 5DD game. Fuck yeah. Hope Brawl starts soon. Tonton Gaspacho. Hey man, it's been a little bit. Haven't seen your name for a while. What the? What ship do I play in Clan Wars? I've been playing either the Nustrashimi or the Alaska so far. Those have been the two things that I've played. Hello. And they say DDs are dead. They always say stuff is dead. You know, the game is dead. This class is dead. Brawling is dead. Everything is dead. It's always dead. It can't just be in a tough place right now. Nah, it's dead. It's always dead. Completely dead. Like, deader than dead. So here's the big issue. The Hakuryu can, like, work on our Kerr first, and we don't have crazy fuck you AA to try to be able to do something about it. Can be kind of a problem. Take the free shot, and he's committed on somebody else. So we'll keep shooting. Didn't get very much off that. Although maybe somebody else did? I don't know. Those look for me. Wonder what the hell that was from. Curious to take A, which is kind of cool. So many friends over here. Ooh, they have a Z as well. Well, ain't that a bitch? Is this guy radared? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I love you too, friend. Get a good spot off on that. You sure you want to go out there, bro? It's looking a little thick. It's looking a little like it's a lot. Just saying, friend.
Smoke generator started. Concentrate fire on the target.
To eat a torp? Oh, fuck yes, he does. It's going out, so. Hey, we hit him! It'd be really nice to have try and do something. Need to protect this guy. Fucked all that up.
Support the allied target.
There might be German Hydra there. Oops, wasted my priority sector. Well, see, he fucked off. But he'll be back, and in greater numbers. 30 seconds on Hydro still. We get lit by this. I don't think we get lit by that. Oh, there's the Z. I was like, are people gonna shoot at me? Yeah. People gonna shoot at me.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, we had to try. Get radared by the small one soon. But whatever, I threw my health into the pot. We saw what we could do. We'll go over here and work on the, Can you help him a little more, please? Good.
Get back.
Most of them just saying, hey bro, there's torps.
Get back.
Cool, Fletcher's dead. Fuck yeah. Spotted by something. Something exists in the open that can see us. We did get a hit for it. Hey! Not very much.
Engine damage. Smoke generator started.
Throw more health away for free.
Problem solved, sir.
Jesus Christ, the DD menace. 15 seconds on hydro. Fuck.
Smoke screen set.
What planes am I shooting at?
Engine boost deactivated.
I mean, I guess we could fire at the Haragumo from smoke, maybe? Small and radar. Fuck you.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Okay, I got the 1,000 off the priority sector. Radar's down. Small and kills the gearing. Sad times. I don't have smoke for this fucking Haragumo. I don't want to help the GK still, but if I can hydro trick the Haragumo, we can get the outplay. Sadly, the okay, that's not good. How long does this last? $50 seconds, all the time in the world. Nice. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Merry Christmas. Oh, son of a bitch.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Well, glad that worked out well. Because I wasn't paying that shit any attention.
Smoke generator started.
Yeah, he's going behind the rock. He didn't care. Corpse out for what?
Smoke screen set.
Ooh, that worked out real well. Come on. That shit's not gonna fucking matter. Ooh. How long in the shimmer? How long in the shimmer? How long in the shimmer? Ooh, I got 20 seconds. Holy fuck.
Engine boost activated.
Go away, sir. Go away, sir. Go away, sir. Sir? Thank you. Fuck off, sir. Oh, well, guess we gotta shoot now, because his ass gonna shoot. Maybe not. Maybe he's like, no! No, don't kill me! Don't do it, no! Hey!
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Alright, 8 seconds. Although, here we are fucking around with this dude. Love you too, friend!
Critical engine damage.
Alright, cool. Do we not go dark? We do go dark. Now we get undark again. How fucked are we from this? Oh, come on. He just shot. He overshoots. He overshoots? Ah, not enough. Not enough. Not enough overshoot, thank you. Overshoot more, please. Hey! I will accept your, I will accept that as well, thank you.
Our team has taken the lead.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get a crack in here. Just say no. I think we have done enough. Oh, well, that would make sense, Elo. That is correct, yeah. Having a hydro is really more for close or for, you know, leading ships, basically. That is definitely true. So, like, if you were in the front of maybe, like, a group of other ships, you could have hydro to kind of keep them protected. But realistically, it's going to be off on the side, looking for angles, doing silly shit. I mean, I actually think, because they were saying, like, they wanted it almost like Colbert stuff. They wanted it like open water, you know, smokeless DD silliness. Well, what if you gave it a heal? Like, it doesn't have to be an amazing heal, but a heal so that it can run around on the flank, shooting stuff at range. Kind of like a Hindi, gets hit a few times, does the thing. But whatever, you know. If it gets smoke, it gets smoke. That's cool, too. Yeah, that was an intense little match there. You very, very nice shot. Thank you very much, J1. It's just, I know as being a CV player that trying to deal with a damn Smalland and you're just running low on planes, you're just like, please somebody fucking shoot this thing. So, I mean, even though it's out of 10, 11 clicks, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take the shots. If I miss, I miss, but I'm going to take the damn shots. I'm going to see if I can do something. And we did, so, hey. Just about no experience. Wah, wah. But that felt intense. I enjoyed that match. It was a good match.